tactical clean, a snatch, a squat as I bring it down, and Merry Christmas. I don't know if I'll be able to put out this video on Christmas, so it might come out tomorrow, which is the 26th, but I am recording this video on Christmas. There was no video today because yesterday I just ended up going on a walk and doing some club bell stuff at home and some stretching, and there was no real pattern to it or anything that I could make a video out of, so I just opted not to make a video. In any case, most gyms are closed today, and I'm not opposed to working out in the cold. It's just that while I was sick the past couple of weeks, it didn't seem like the best idea to work out when it was cold, which could probably make me sick again, or just hinder my recovery. In any case, in the backyard after a really long time. It's kind of snowing, but not really too heavy. I'm not sure if it's apparent on camera. In any case, since I'm in the backyard, it's going to be a lot like my summer workouts, where I'm going to use the kettlebell and my steel mace and club bells. I haven't used my steel maces in quite a while, so I'm going to try and pay more attention to steel mace style movements while doing kettlebell and club bell stuff as well. So yeah, as usual, it's going to be like supersets or trisets, and it's going to involve everything that I have here. For the first set of movements, using my 50-pound kettlebell to do clean to press for 5 on each side. So looks like this. Handling the kettlebells when they're cold, or just all of the stuff when it's cold, is kind of, weird because everything is wet and cold. Then I'm going to do staggered deadlift to row for 5. Switching sides. Then, with my 15-pound steel mace, going to do 10 360s single hand on each side. Switching sides. So yeah, this is what I'm starting off with. Using the 50 pound kettlebell and 15-pound mace. I'll just rest it. So yeah, I'm going to do 4 to 5 sets of this and then on to the next thing. For the next set of movements, sticking with the 50-pound kettlebell, I want to use some of the heavier ones, but they're literally frozen to the floor. I don't know if I can show it. I don't know if it's visible, but so this is my 80-pound kettlebell, and I can't, it's like frozen to the floor. I can't pull it out in any case. So I have to make do without my heavier kettlebells, but everything like between 25 and 50, including both 25 and 50, are not frozen to the floor. But whatever, that's besides the point. For the next set of movements, using the 50-pound kettlebell, so it's going to be kind of similar to the previous one, but not really. So I'm going to start off with a tactical clean, go into a snatch, and then into a squat, and then repeat for 4 times on each side. So tactical clean, a snatch, squat as I bring it down, and repeat. I did an overhead squat instead of whatever. I'll just do the same thing on the other side. Then using the 30-pound mace to do a complex. One of the biggest challenges with today's workout is just how cold everything is, and by the end of the set my hands are freezing. But for the complex, doing 5 360s, to 5 curls, switching sides. It hit my back. Let's try that again. Back to 5 360s. This time I'm going to go into 5 shoulder presses. So that was my 3rd set. Might do one more. No, definitely doing one more. Might do 2 more. some of the challenges with today's workout is like some of the snow had partially melted and then froze back over, so it's not super slick but slightly slick, where when I do the 360 I feel my feet slide, and yeah, that's not a major hindrance, but that's definitely not ideal. Then the other thing is just things are cold, and I also think when like working out in the cold, usually the soreness that I feel after is a lot more exaggerated. But oh well. There's the second set of movements. 4 to 5 sets. On to the next thing. It's starting to snow pretty heavy. I don't know if it's that obvious on camera, but I don't know. I definitely can see it. In any case, the next set of movements is this 3-part thing, starting with the steel mace. I mean, it's more than a 3-part thing if you want to include everything. All that's besides the point. So starting with the 15-pound mace. So first going to do a swing pattern. So 360 to opposite hand forward rotation. I'm going to do this 6 times. It's been a while since I've used the mace, so I'm starting to forget some of the terminologies of some of these movements. I'm pretty sure it's not called a forward rotation or whatever, but then after 6, switching sides. After 6, I'm going to do 6 alternating 10 to 2s on each hand. After that, I'm going to do 360 to front rotation, 2-handed for 6. This movement is a little harder at the moment because my feet are sliding ever so slightly on each rep, which makes it a little weird. After that, I'm going to use my 25-pound, 12-kilogram kettlebell to do a little lateral swing complex. So going to start off with the kettlebell at rack position. I'm going to do a lateral swing to flip to opposite hand catch to clean to 3 shoulder presses. Then repeat. Going to do this 4 times on each side. After that, I'm going to use my 25-pound club for a complex. The snow is getting pretty slick. All right, so I'm going to do a mill for 3 times. Then switch sides. Then going to do alternating outside pullovers with the transition move for 3. My fingers are getting numb. After the 3rd one, I'm going to go on my back and do 3 squats. Just doing a little bit of legs there at the end, just to add a little bit of lower body component. Yeah. Between those 3 movements, there's a lot of time for the fingers to stay outside in contact with metal, and fingers are numb. In any case, this is the 3rd set of movements. I don't know. Might do one more thing after, before the end of the workout. But yeah, going to do this for 4 sets. Decided to end off with some kettlebell juggling. It's been a while since I've been able to juggle with my 25-pound kettlebell, so I wanted to get it done today. It's going to be tricky given the current weather, but let's see how things go. That was actually pretty difficult to get. It's really slippery. All right, going to move into some
steel mace flow. I'm going to do random movements with the steel mace, just the way I feel. I have music playing in my headphones. Just going to kind of do what feels right and kind of move where the music takes me, I guess. Now going to do the same with a 25-pound club bell to end the workout. So yeah, that's it for today's workout. Merry Christmas, everybody. See you all tomorrow.